Hello, everybody. Welcome to the House of Common Sense. I'm your host, Bobby Collier. Today, I don't want to take up too much of your time, and like always, I don't want to make nobody mad. What I say today is just my personal opinion, which is always my disclaimer. Um, I want to weigh in on this here, uh, Russia, Putin, and Ukraine. First of all, let me talk to y'all people out here in the United States that are in government. All right, including Joe Biden. All right. Uh, Putin don't give a damn about no sanctions. Let me say that again. Putin don't give a damn about no damn sanctions. No rule of engagement, no Jehovah Convention, none of that. Putin don't give a shit about none of that. Right? Putin is just like the Vikings back in the old days. All right? Back in the 600s, 500s. All right? AD. When they came into a community or a neighborhood, they wiped out everything. Putin just like the Danes back during the time of King Alfred and King Edward. When they came in, they wiped out everything. They killed old women's, children, babies, everything, destroyed everything, took whatever they wanted to take, burned. Set stuff afire, just destroyed the whole camp. That's the way Putin fight. He didn't give a damn about. He wanted to take Ukraine off of the map. Can't you see? The Ukrainians are losing the battle. Oh yeah, they done killed some Russians. Okay, they're putting up a pretty good fight for what they got to fight with. Yeah, they're doing a good job with what they got to fight with. But first of all, I don't know what y'all be thinking about here in the United States. All right, and other countries. Russia is a superpower. Ukraine can't whip them. Russia is a superpower. All right. If you ain't going in there, and I'm talking about the United States, another country that support Ukraine with supplies, they need more help than supplies. All right. If you're not going to put boots on the ground, if you're not going to put your aircrafts in the air, you ain't really doing that much to help them. Look at the damage been done in Ukraine. Putin don't care about no hospitals, no maternity ward, no schools, no daycare center. He don't care nothing about that. We blow up all of that. All right. These people need military help. They need boots on the ground. If you ain't gonna get in the wall, you can stand on the sideline and usher out shit, give them stuff, but they need aircrafts. Hmm? They need some fighter jets and pilots to fly them. They need long range missiles. All these countries that call themselves supporting Ukraine with supplies, well, that's good too. That's good, but you need boots on the ground. If you ain't gonna help them out, if you ain't gonna get it, you ain't gonna help them out with boots on the ground, with aircrafts. They need military equipment that is equal to what Russia got. Hmm? They need aircraft so they can go over there and bomb Russia's shit, tear up their damn town. Hmm? They need equipment so they can flip the script on Russia. Yeah, let's go into Moscow and tear up some shit. Hmm? And you're talking about Putin is guilty of war crimes. Well, under your rules, he is. Not under his rule. Not as far as he's concerned. He's guilty of nothing. And if he's guilty of war crime, who gonna go over there and get him and make him stand trial? Huh? Who gonna go over there and get him and put him in the front of a court? Huh? Biden, are you going over there and get him and make him stand trial for war crimes? No. Ain't nobody talking about going over there and getting him to make him stand trial. How you gonna make him stand trial for war crimes? It ain't gonna be like y'all going over there getting Saddam Hussein, and it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna be like y'all went over there and got killed Bin Laden. That ain't gonna happen in Russia. Huh? He guilty of war crimes? Well, who gonna go over there and get him then? And put him in the front of a court like you did to Saddam? Hmm? Talk to me. So if y'all ain't gonna put boots on the ground to help these people out in Ukraine, when you got dead bodies laying in the street, old people, old women, children, where he done bomb hospital, maternity wards, schools, apartment buildings. They're still trying to find people. He killing them. He hitting them from the air. Ukraine don't have no air defense. They ain't got no fighter jets. Without that kind of military power, Ukraine is doomed. All right, Ukraine need to be able to go over there and hit Moscow and tear up shit in Russia like Russia tearing up shit in Ukraine. If they ain't able to do that, there ain't no peace talk. Putin don't want no damn peace. Putin want Ukraine off of the damn map. Can't y'all see that? All you're supposed to be smart. But if you ain't gonna put boots on the ground and help these people fight this war, that supplies that y'all giving them, y'all need to give them some aircrafts, some fighter jets. That's what they need. Russia coming in there with tanks. What the hell is a damn uh 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 AR-15 or whatever they using as weapons can compete against a damn tank? You ain't got no air defense to keep them damn aircrafts from bombing you from above. That's his greatest power, his aircrafts. Hmm? You're talking about all this hypersonic bullshit. Put it over there in Ukraine. They're losing. They getting torn to pieces. And y'all talking about he committing he committing war crimes. And what you gonna do about it? Hmm? How you gonna get him in court? Who gonna go over there and get him? Can't you see this man don't care nothing about no rule of engagement, no Jehovah convention? I mean Geneva Convention. He don't give a shit about that. His rule of engagement is engage and kill every damn thing that move. That's his rule of engagement. That man don't care nothing about that bullshit y'all talking about. You don't care nothing about no sanction. Shit. Hmm? You don't care about no sanction. How you gonna sanction one country and your price in your own country is steady rising? Hmm? Look like you sanctioning this country, the United States. Shit, gas going up, groceries going up, rent going up. Everything is going up in this country. So look like this country is under sanction rather than Russia. It cost me $100 to fill up my van. I have my van hold 26 gallons of gas. It cost me about $100 to fill my van up with gas if it's on empty. People suffering in this country because of what's going on in Ukraine. Y'all is using the war in Ukraine to make money here in the United States because you're jacking the price up on everything. But wages is staying the same. We're talking about increasing minimum wages to $15 an hour. Well, let me tell you something about that. That's a bullshit. It should be higher than that. When I started working in 1970, minimum wage was $2.50 an hour. All right. Now, from 1970 to 2022, let me see. Let me put some numbers down here. 2022 uh, and 1970. Okay, subtract it. 2, 7 from 12, leave 5. Okay, in 52 years, if wages get to $15 an hour. Now, I live in South Carolina, and minimum wages here in South Carolina is $7.50. Okay, $7.50. All right. If minimum wages go up to $15 an hour, that would only be a $12.50 raise or rise in 52 years. If it go up to $15 an hour, minimum wages in the United States, that means that the increase in 52 years since 1970 would only be $12.50. Since the minimum wages here in South Carolina is $7.50, that means that minimum wages have only risen $5 in 52 years. You're crazy as hell, man. You is. Hmm? But government have given themselves a raise whenever they get ready to. Hmm? So government salary is higher than the people's, which is ass backwards. The people wages should be higher than the government because the government is a public servant. That's what they're supposed to be. So how in the hell you gonna sanction Russia and the price increase on everything here in the United States? And the United States is supposed to be the one giving the sanction to Russia. Please explain that to me. I ain't got that much education. It's hard for me to understand that bullshit. Hmm? So if putting sanction on Russia cause the price to increase here in this country, that means Russia had a big influence on this country. But you claim Russia only supplies the United States with about 3% of their fuel. We only get 3% gas at all from Russia. Well, inflation and the cost of living and everything else have risen more than 3% on the people here in this country. Y'all think people stupid. You're using the war in Ukraine to raise prices on your own people, to swindle more money out of them. Hmm? You're gonna sanction one country and the prices go sky high in your own country. Something wrong with that picture. You can go to the grocery store right now and spend $200 and you can get all that grocery in two hands, in bags. Two hands. You can pull $200 of grocery and you can get all that grocery and bring it in the house at one time. I can remember the time if you spend $200 in groceries, you had to have two wagons to carry it all. Hmm? So Biden, you need to cut the bullshit out. See, the reason why you standing back and letting Ukraine get destroyed, so them documents, hmm, all that money you and your son made over there in Ukraine, now you can't find the paperwork on it. Just like that computer, hmm, can't be found. Y'all need to quit bullshitting. Y'all need to quit trying to make a fool out of the American people. Either you're gonna go over there and help these people put boots on the ground, or you gonna stand back and let them be destroyed by Putin. Hmm? You indirectly don't really give a damn about Ukraine, all right? Because they need boots on the ground. They can't whip uh, Russia. Yeah, they can put up some defense, which they have. They're doing the best they can with what they got to work with, but they're losing. Moscow is not being tore up. Hmm? And their city in Russia is suffering like Ukraine is. Ukraine is losing the war. I said by the end of this month, if not before, if the war lasts 2 more months, Ukraine will be completely demolished. Completely demolished. So if you ain't gonna put boots on the ground, all that other bullshit is irrelevant. Hmm? If I ain't got nothing but I ain't got nothing but a machine gun and they got tanks, who gonna win? Hmm? If I ain't got nothing but bazookas and they got air power, they got them fighter jets, who gonna win? Whoever got the fighter jets, whoever got the tanks. Hmm? See, Russia ain't even used the real power. They ain't even put them chemicals out there yet. And remember, Russia got nukes. He's sort of being nice. Because Russia can cut the rope on everything. If you turn them nukes loose on Ukraine, he can destroy that city, that whole continent, just like that. Them people need help. Oh, it's nice that you letting some of the Ukrainians come over here to the United States, other countries letting them come in there, the women's and the children. Yeah, that's nice, but that still don't help the situation that much of what's happening in Ukraine. That country being destroyed. And the Ukrainian army is not that strong. Not against a superpower like Russia. And y'all know that. Quit bullshitting. I don't want to make nobody mad. This is Bobby Carr, representing the House of Common Sense. Y'all be blessed. Thank you for listening.